or anywhere is small. Does that help you kind of?
Understood. And so, I mean, going forward, you think that effectively the current growth trajectory, which you would define as what for the likes of Varicent in this space, I don't know, like 7-10% can come down pretty quickly because of the cyclicality, and you think we are at peak in terms of...
Yeah. Silicon growth is always limited. It's kind of like more of a show and tell. You can tell customer, we do from concept to silicon to software. We can provide you services from end-to-end design. So it's kind of like silicon is not going to take you to the next generation growth factor for Edison. Semiconductor will not be the leading. This is what you lead as a service when you go into the customers, because it's the most complicated piece in the design. You lead with it, but you don't make money off it. You follow what I'm trying to say is this is kind of like a necessary evil within the company. Like if you talk to the sales guys, they don't want to sell these services, but without this, you are incomplete in a company. You still need hardware, right? So you do pitch the services, but you don't really make money because it doesn't bring volume. You can have 10 hardware engineers, but in the same team, you can have 100 software guys, right? Yeah. You could be working on cloud, connectivity, software, test platform. Once a chip is done, it's done. Even if your board is done, it's done. Then you wait, you write software on it. So if you look in the product also, the cost of the product is $100 million for the entire project. $20 million is only on the hardware. The rest is all on the software, marketing, everything, software, features, enhancement, SKUs, everything. So that's what I'm trying to say. Is growth will not come from hardware. It will come from the next generation software platform or services that continue to take through the market.
And on that side, what is their offering and how does it stack up versus competition?
I mean, on their side, I think they're known, as I said, like majority of the work or the revenue comes from test platforms. And it's no different than Wipros and HCLs and Info Systems, primarily known. They have been able to demand premium compared to any of these companies, primarily from the consulting side. But they provide, Edison very well known for their product sustenance. They're known for L1, L2 support, maintenance, complete test services. They've done really well on this test platform in integration services that they continue to offer. I know they've started doing more and more on the machine-to-machine learning, and they also started offering more on the manufacturing side, M2M. And I've not been in touch in last maybe about a year and a half. But what I know from folks is they've done extremely well in providing the test services to the customers, bringing down the cost, and providing them the efficiency and all that they were looking for.
Okay. Are you in a position to comment a little bit on their agreement with IBM on the for selling some of their IP?
No, I have no. I'm sorry, I have no idea. I've heard about it. So does HCL have that agreement? Definitely, I cannot comment on HCL agreement. But Edison, I do not have enough knowledge to be able to comment on it.
That's absolutely fine. Do you have any? I mean, are you aware of sort of the problems that Altran has sort of encountered over the last few weeks with one of the Edison's employees sort of signing or sort of being involved sort of in a fraudulent